here's some sign language and some acting, and probably it. Let's know. Oops, just want to make sure everyone can see me on the camera.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Weather outside cold, but
What is it?
inside fire and joy.
Yes, make it lower.
Happen, go out, don't
Yes.
need. Come on, snow,
Yes.
snow, snow.
Alright, leave me alone, please.
Love, stop.
Yeah.
Bring popcorn. Lights, way down low. Come on, snow, snow, snow. Happen, say goodnight. We'll go out so cold, but you come. Driving home, be warm in my heart. Fire slowly go out. The two of us are still waving. Happen, you love me? Come on, snow, snow, snow.
And then it's a Grinch. I'll do it in different ways. Lines before, and also my lines, and more of my lines. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be perhaps that his shoes were on too tight. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. Sitting down in his cave with a sour, grinchy frown, all the warm lighted windows below in our town, for he knew every who down who lived beneath was busy now hanging a hollow hoo wreath. And are hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. Now, said the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. As the Grinch took the tree and he started to shove, he heard a small sound like a coo of a dove. But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so quick, he thought a and he thought of it a bit quick. Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied, there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. And there's more. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. For he knew every who down who lived beneath was busy now hanging a hollow hoo wreath. He snarled with a sneer. And the Grinch took the tree and started to shove. He heard a small sound like a coo of a dove. Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light up in this tree that won't light on one side. Now some Ariel and Jessie. First Jessie. Do Jessie a few times. You never forget kids like Emily or Andy, but they forget you. Let me guess, Andy's a real special kid. To him, you're his buddy, his best friend. And when Andy plays with you, it's like, even though you're not moving, you feel like you're alive because that's how he sees you. Emily was just the same. She was my whole world. You never forget kids like Emily or Andy, but they forget you. Let me guess, Andy's a real special kid, and to him, you're his buddy, his best friend. And when Andy plays with you, it's like, even though you're not moving, you feel you're alive because that's how he sees you. Emily was just the same. She was my whole world. More Ariel. Maybe he's right. Maybe there is something the matter with me. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Maybe he's right. Maybe there is something the matter with me. I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. And let me try to do some acting from Charm Powers. Which one? The new Charmed. No, old Charmed. So many powers. And here's adjusting. Were you expecting me to freeze the source of all evil to Piper Halliwell? So many powers. Evil or good powers? And there might be more. There's also advanced telekinesis, the power too. In the seer, some says he might work with Win and the long live the Queen. Age shifting. Here's an age shifting spell. When once resided in this place, shall soon be gone with no haste. Make this girl age in time as punishment for her heinous crime. Here's more. Phoebe and Billy. You've got to admit that was a nice slip, though. Here's something about astral premonition. Premonition. Major premonition. I'm in the future. Phoebe having her first astral premonition. Something about astral mode and astral projection. More astral mode. Miss Devon Van Page. Page first and 7. Do you astral project? Miss Winterbaum taught me before she went on sabbatical. Don't worry, I'll get used to it. Here are some spells to create a thunderstorm. Water rise up from the sea. Find one who fled from me. Follow where the winds are cold and fell tenfold the days of old. Does it create a storm? By Astrea and Perseus. Perseus. Open sky and do your worst. Something about augmentation. You can use your power to amplify mine, Christy said to Billy. Here's Artichoking. Daryl and Andy after Jerry Cartwright was killed. He's listening to COD as a strangulation. The problem is the man died in the middle of a crowd of people. No one saw anyone lay a hand on him. And this was in season 1 because Andy was in season 1. More aura manipulation. Hold on. I'm adjusting my aura. You know how those block charcas can get penny to page. So many powers. Even beaming, which is like orbing. Black orbing is now. Excuse me, people. Those were black orbs. Where did you get the black orbs on Piper Halliwell after Evil Leo and Chris or Bad Magic School? Blinking with PB, Piper, Phoebe, Piper, Nora. Try Phoebes. Okay, what do I just do? Just think and blink. Here's more Nicholas using power and charm ones. The blood boiling. Your blood is boiling. Soon your lungs will sear. Your organs will overheat and death will come. So this is in season 1 because Nicholas in season 1. Here's something about calling, which is call an object or possession to one's hand. It's only the mirror for cat toe. See? Mirror, mirror on the wall. And bye.